Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to get lucky on some of these low level packs, and we're just trying to, see if we can get out even on opening up some of these goals. Oh my gosh, bro, let's go. Hold up, y'all thought just because I opened up some of them platinum elite packs on day one, I wasn't gonna give y'all that no money spent content? Well, look, we going ahead and going into team building Sundays today. I'm gonna show you the best no money spent way to build your team right now or on day one when Madden 22 drops. I opened up 136 packs today. I'm going to show you how to make that money. Let's get into this video. So the first thing you need to understand about MUT this year is that Madden and EA Sports is making it a lot harder to be a MUT grinder. They're going to reward those people who spend money on packs way more often than they reward the people who are grinding out levels. And the reason this is because they're changing the way that we do challenges this year. Last year we were able to repeat and do challenges and make levels and make money and do all these cool things. This year they're taking that out. You're gonna make way less experience points per challenge than you were going to do last year. So what you're seeing right now is where I was a few hours ago when I started this process to figure out what is the best way to build my team. Take a look at how much money I have and then also the amount of players that are in my binder. So now that we've got that out the way, let's go ahead and talk about first steps. All right, your first steps is go ahead and knock out some of these challenges. EA access, you're not gonna have if you didn't get early access. These are just gonna be for people who have EA Play, but that doesn't mean anything. You didn't lose too much there. Go ahead, knockout campaign, ultimate season, team affinity. What you're gonna do is stack up your coins to about 10 to 20K, all right? That's what you're trying to get to, 10 to 20K. If you can make some in head-to-heads, do it in head-to-heads, but 10 to 20K is what you're trying to get right now. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Okay, I'm going to show you a spreadsheet right now, and this spreadsheet is going to give you an overall view of the market. What you are looking at in front of you is a spreadsheet that I put together of the exchange sets. If you're new to MUT, exchange sets are basically a way that you can get one card in exchange of 2 to 3 or maybe sometimes 6 lower level cards. This gives you a higher overall card, but it costs you lower cards in order to get that. And this is how we understand how the market is working, but also how we understand what is good for us as far as selling coins, buying coins, or buying cards, so forth, or even opening up packs. So let's take a look at this. This is basically telling me if I should use the players that I'm creating from sets or if I should just buy those players right out, right? If I create a 66 to 69 player, then that means that I'm spending about 1,000 coins to create a 66-69. But a 66 to 69 player is also used in the 70 to 74 overall sets. I can get those guys for about 950 in the auction house, which means I'm losing about 50 coins if I'm creating the sets and then rolling them up into here. Now, that doesn't really mean that it's bad to do these sets. It just lets you know that where you're losing the most money at. Sometimes it's easier to create those people, and sometimes it's just better to go ahead and buy them from the auction house. But that's not why you're here. That just lets us know how much these cards are going for and how much these sets are costing us per card, okay? This doesn't really matter too much. That's to be expected. Sometimes when you do the sets, you lose money. This lets us know how much money we're losing per set. So we'll see right now that the 62 below and up cards all the way up to 66 are going for about 500. We can get those out of Get a Player. The 66 to 69 players are going for about 950 because we use them in the 70 to 74. And then the 70 to 74 players are going for about 1600 because those are the players that we use in the 75 to 79s and so forth and so forth. So this column is going to tell you what the cards are worth in the previous set. Got it? Good. Now that we understand that, we can get over to the bread and butter. This is what I like to show you guys. This is what we came here for. This is the way that you're gonna make your money. Now let me break this sheet down for you because this is why we're here. I opened up 132 Get a Player packs. This is what happened to me inside of those Get a Player packs. All the cards, the overalls, and the price that you can expect to make per card. All right, I'm gonna share this sheet with you guys down in the URL so you guys can just see and look at what I did. It's not gonna be editable, so you guys won't be able to do anything, but at least you can look at the numbers a little bit more for yourself. And also make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want me to do more Team Builder Sundays for you guys. But let's get back to the sheet. So 62 is the lowest you can get out of a Get a Gold player, which is perfect for us because right now with the game being where it's at and not having a lot of high overall cards, 500 coins gets you more if you will pull to 62 than what they're actually selling for, because 62 players are actually selling for about 550 coins right now. So that means basically per every pull, you're gonna make money unless you just sell it for cheaper just because you're trying to, get some money back. But most likely these 62 to 60 overall players that are going inside of this 66 to 69 set are going for 500 or 550. So opening up these packs, you're basically not losing any money. You're not gonna lose any money, and at the worst case, you lose about $50 or 50 coins per every pack that you open, maybe a little less, about 25. So I'm gonna suggest to you right now, if you don't listen to anything else I say, I'm suggesting to you right now, open up the Get a Player packs. Don't open up anything else. Open up Get a Player. That's where all your money is going to be. You're not going to lose any money because people are using these players to not only go into Rookie Premier, but they're also using them to build their team through the exchange sets that we can see right here. So what happened to me? What I have right now is the numbers at the top are how much I'm expected to make per all the players that I pulled out of these individual columns. So I have 2 columns for silver. I have 62 to 65, 66 to 69. Then I have my rookie premieres because sometimes those go a little bit higher. I have my rookie premiere for 62 to 66 and then rookies for 67 to 70. And then I also have my golds from 70 to 73 and then 74 to 75. The reason why I break them down like that is because the 74s are still golds, but they sell a little bit more than the 70s to 73s. And then I have my power-ups. What you're really hoping for is your power-ups, and we'll talk about those a little bit later. Out of this column, I pulled a total of 65, 62 to 65s. I pulled a total of, let's just do it like this real quick so we don't lose our numbers. I pulled a total of 32, 66 to 69s, okay? Then everything else you can kind of see here on the sheet. 62s to 65s are going for about 500 coins. Even if you make them go for 400, you really don't lose that much. So if you want to drop this down to, let's say 400, just to get them quick out of the store, and we want to drop these down instead of 9, we can drop them down maybe to like 850 just to get them quick out. We're still going to turn a profit here, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. So let's say I sell all of these 62 to 65s that I pulled, and I pulled a crap ton of them. I sell all of these, I'm gonna make 26,000 back, okay? And I'm selling them for cheaper than what the pack was worth, because the pack was worth 5, I'm gonna sell them for 4. So I'm losing about $100 per card that I sell. These I'm gonna make what, $350 per card, or 350 coins if you want to say coins per card, because I only spend 500. I'm going to sell them for 850. Everything else after that, is going to be, off gate is going to be profit. The rookies are going to sell for 550. Your rookies 67 to 70s are going to sell for about 1500. Your golds are going to sell for about 1600, and then your gold 74 to 75 are going to sell about 26. And you'll see that's kind of what we were expecting here. They're going for about 29, 26 is where they're fluctuating. And then your power-ups. This is your bread and butter right here. Your power-ups are your bread and butter. If you pull power-ups, you already bet you're gonna make mad money. These are the power-ups that I pulled out of my 132 pulls. They are the Joseph, which was a 69 overall. I sold him for 43. And then Dominican Sue, I sold him for 28. Then the Cooper Cup, I sold him for a stack. That's basically 2 pulls right there. The Josh Allen. Bro, the Josh Allen came through, and I don't even know if I want to sell him. I'm low-key thinking about keeping him just because I think he's gonna be good. I pulled the Josh Allen. He's selling for 33,000 right there. If we do the math right now, let's say we do the sum of 132 packs times 500, right? That's gonna give us 66,000. The Josh Allen alone is half of that. So out of all these cards that I pull, just pulling this Josh Allen already gives me half of my money back, and I haven't even counted the money I'm gonna make on anything else, okay? So we got real lucky, pulled that Josh Allen, but let's just say we don't even pull Josh. Let's just take Josh. Let's just take him completely out, all right? Let's say we don't pull him, how much money we're still gonna make. So Shaquille Griffin, we got him for 25. James Robinson, we got him from 18, all right? So without Josh Allen, we're gonna make about 104,550 coins without Josh Allen. That's all the money. That's basically all the packs that we open, 138 times 500, right? We spent 31,000 coins. and we made 104,000. So if we were to subtract that, so if we take this number, subtract it from this number, we're gonna make 101,000 coins off of all the packs that we open off gate if we were to sell all of them, right? Now let's just go ahead and add Josh back for 33. All right. Now we're gonna make 134,000 coins off of just opening up Get a Gold packs. So we went from spending 31,000 coins to making 134,000 coins in just a simple hour of Get a Gold packs. Now you'll see I didn't pull a bunch of high level cards, but because there aren't a bunch of 90s, 91s, 95s, these silver cards still sell for basically what they're worth, and you're gonna make money off of anything over than that. Like if you get these rookies, you get these golds, you get a couple power-ups, you're gonna make mad. So let's go ahead and say you don't want the coins. You're gonna take those cards and you wanna build your team out of them. Let me show you what you're gonna do. You're gonna just basically go back over into these sets and you're gonna roll all those cards up as high as you can. And we already know that you're already probably more than likely gonna turn a loss on this, but sometimes taking a loss is straight if you're going to build the team that you want to build. Now, I actually suggest that you roll them up to about the 80s and stop at 80, unless you're really just trying to, build your team. Stop at about 80. There's no reason to really go over that. I would say take your coins at about this one right here, because this one requires you to have so many cards to get the 80 to 82. Like 75 to 79 is a lot. So if you roll them up, stop at 75 or stop at 80. I wouldn't really gamble too much with these, just because the amount of coins that you're going to lose, like we saw in the sheet. Go ahead and start rolling those 62s up into 69s, roll those 66, 69s up into 70s, so forth. And then go ahead and decide whether you're going to sell those cards, make money off of them, because we know those 80s right now are going for a good amount, and then buy the card that you want, or just put those on your team and build your squad out. Now you're going to see that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to come in here and start rolling up those cards. You don't want to roll up your rookie premieres though. Keep your rookie premieres, roll up just your silvers. Take your silvers, roll those on up, get your card. You can do this pretty quick. It probably take about 30 minutes to roll everything up. Rock out. Here we get a power up. Let's go. We get the Marshawn Lattimore. What? How much is this going for? All right, so this is going for about 19. We can probably sell this for about 19 off gate right there. We know that set cost us. That set alone cost us $1,000 to make, or 1,000 coins to make. We just made 1,900 off of that. Maybe we can go into medium and sell for 16, but we just made 500 coins off of just rolling them up like that. So you can still make money with this low level set, and it seems like slow money, but I promise you it's going to turn into a profit, and you'll see your team just growing and you'll have mad coins. And then we just pulled a Odell Beckham Jr. out of the 69 power up set. That's 1,000 coins to make. And then we just turned that into 7,000 coins. Guys, I'm telling you, you have to do this. You have to do this. This just makes too much money, man. Let's go. Now that has been your tip for team building Sundays. I know I spent money on that first pack, but this is the place for no money spent content. There's no other place out there like this. I've gone through this. I built my team this way, guys. I'm going to do more stuff for you guys in the future. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Come on back. We got more for you, you little degenerates. We out here. Peace.